and welcome. Today I want to talk about something that becomes very important this time of year: spring break. Across Texas and throughout the United States, thousands of young people are preparing for road trips, beach vacations, and gatherings with friends. For many teenagers and young adults, this may be one of the first times they are traveling independently with their own vehicle or with friends. For parents, this moment can bring mixed emotions. On one hand, there is pride and excitement. Watching our children grow, become more independent, and enjoy experiences with their friends is part of life. But on the other hand, there is also concern. Because when young drivers take the road, especially during busy travel seasons like spring break, the risks can increase significantly. That is why today we're going to talk about two important things. First, how parents can help prevent dangerous situations by having the right conversations with their children before they travel. And second, what families should know if a young driver becomes involved in an accident, whether it was their fault or not. Let's begin with prevention. According to traffic safety studies in Texas, young drivers are statistically more likely to be involved in accidents during holidays, weekends, and travel seasons like spring break. Why does this happen? Because several risk factors often happen at the same time: longer drives, unfamiliar roads, fatigue, distractions, and sometimes alcohol. That is why communication between parents and young drivers is essential before they get behind the wheel. One of the most important conversations involves alcohol and driving. Many young people do not realize that even a small amount of alcohol can affect judgment, reaction time, and decision-making behind the wheel. In Texas, the laws regarding alcohol and drivers under the age of 21 are extremely strict. Texas follows a zero-tolerance policy for underage drinking and driving. That means that even a small detectable amount of alcohol in a young driver's system can lead to serious legal consequences. Those consequences may include license suspension, fines, increased insurance rates, and, in some cases, criminal charges. But beyond legal consequences, the most important concern is safety. Driving under the influence puts everyone on the road at risk: the driver, passengers, other drivers, and pedestrians. Another important topic parents should discuss with their children is passengers in the vehicle. During spring break, it's common for young people to travel in groups. But having too many passengers inside a vehicle can create dangerous distractions. Noise, conversations, music, and peer pressure can easily divert a young driver's attention from the road. Parents should remind their children that being behind the wheel means being responsible not only for themselves, but for everyone inside the car. Another critical issue is speeding and risky driving. Spring break travel often means crowded highways, unfamiliar locations, and heavy traffic near beaches, resorts, and entertainment areas. Young drivers must understand that speeding, ignoring traffic signals, or driving aggressively increases the chances of a serious accident. Defensive driving is always the safest approach. Drivers should stay alert, maintain safe distances from other vehicles, avoid distractions, and always respect traffic signals and speed limits. But there is another reality that families should understand. Even when a young driver does everything correctly, follows the rules, drives responsibly, and stays focused, accidents can still happen. Sometimes other drivers make dangerous choices. Distracted driving, texting behind the wheel, speeding, or driving under the influence are unfortunately common causes of accidents, and suddenly, a young driver who did everything right may find themselves involved in a crash they never expected. For a young driver, this can be an extremely frightening experience. They may feel confused, they may feel overwhelmed, and they may not know what to do next. That is why it is so important for parents to talk with their children about what to do if an accident happens. Preparation can make a big difference. The first step is always safety. If an accident occurs, the driver should first check if anyone is injured and call emergency services if medical help is needed. If the vehicles can be moved safely out of traffic, they should be moved to a safer location to avoid additional accidents. The next important step is contacting law enforcement. A police report is often a critical document when dealing with insurance companies and accident claims. Drivers should also exchange information with the other driver involved. This includes names, phone numbers, insurance information, and license plate numbers. If possible, photos of the accident scene should be taken. Photos of vehicle damage, road conditions, traffic signs, and the surrounding area can help document what happened. Another key step is communication. Young drivers should contact their parents immediately so they can receive guidance and support. Parents should remain calm and focus on helping their child gather information and stay safe. A calm response from parents can help young drivers manage the stress of the situation more effectively. Once the immediate situation is handled, the next phase often involves dealing with insurance companies, and this is where many families begin to feel overwhelmed. Insurance companies may ask for statements, documentation, and evaluations of damages. For someone unfamiliar with the process, this can quickly become confusing. Understanding your rights and responsibilities after an accident is extremely important. If the accident resulted in serious injuries, major damages, or legal complications, seeking professional legal guidance can be a crucial step. Legal professionals who specialize in accident cases can help families understand their rights, communicate with insurance companies, and navigate the legal process. This guidance can be especially valuable when young drivers are involved because early legal complications can have long-term consequences. Spring break should be a time when young people create positive memories with friends and family. But safety must always come first. Having honest conversations about responsibility, alcohol, defensive driving, and preparation can make a significant difference. Parents play an essential role in helping their children understand that driving is not only a privilege, it is a responsibility. And at the same time, knowing what to do in case of an accident provides peace of mind for everyone involved. If you ever find yourself facing a situation involving a car accident, whether it involves a young driver or any member of your family, it is important to seek clear guidance and understand your rights. At Lopez Law Group, our team is dedicated to helping individuals and families navigate difficult situations after an accident. We understand how stressful and confusing these moments can be, and we are committed to providing honest advice, professional guidance, and strong legal support when it matters most. If you or someone you love has been involved in an accident and you have questions about your rights, your insurance claim, or the next steps to take, we encourage you to contact our office. Our team is ready to listen, guide you, and help you understand your options. You don't have to face these situations alone.